What's going on out there? It's Termel, Fight the Power Pittman. And today I'm going to talk to you guys about the calm after the storm. A lot of times it's worse than the actual storm. You know, our community went through a storm in December. Eric Andrews, E9. It's still fresh. It's still mainly new. A lot of people say, oh man, why are we still talking about this topic? Whoa, wait a minute. I thought the world was supposed to change once this initially happened. I thought, it was supposed to be a new type of, energy, a new type of community. Everybody stepping out. We got to save the youth. We got to do something. Now you mention the name and it's like, oh, come on, man, you're beating on a dead horse. That's the problem that we have in our community. This incident happened only about 2 months ago. And it's already old news to a lot of people. The people that were coming to me saying, let's get this, we need this and we need that. A few people are holding on, but a lot of people fell back. They're back to business as usual. And the youth are looking at that. The youth are watching that. They're saying, man, they didn't turn on, when E9 got killed, a lot of people didn't turn in their guns and say, I'm going to try a new way of life. Nah, these people still got their guns. So that means that there's somebody out there with the tool to commit this act again. Tomorrow. And then if it happens tomorrow, we'll do the same thing. Oh, the sky cracked. The youth, they're going crazy and there's no guidance. We need youth programs. Back in my day, we had this and we did that. And then that's going to last for 2 months. And then you're going back to business as usual and somebody else will get killed. You do the same thing. It's called repetition. It's really called insanity when you do the exact same thing and expect different results. So now my question is, where's the energy? Because a lot of times people come to me and I'll assist anybody. Sure, I'm with it. But my energy is only going as far as yours is. Because I have my own plan. This is your baby. You can't get me to super energize your baby and you eventually fall off. I'm glad I didn't put all my energy and effort into it. Because now, it's a dead issue to a lot of people. We still got to make that last tragedy the last tragedy. That's what we should be looking to do. So you can't get tired of it. If you get tired of it and it's, oh man, let's move on. Then it's going to happen. What moving on is, let's get to another homicide. That's move. I don't want to move on. I want to make this last one so enormous and so memorable that a person wouldn't think of doing it again. They wouldn't think of putting the community through it again. But it's easy now because it's quiet. It's crickets. Now everybody that was debating on whose side to be on, who was right, who was wrong, who supported, we all lost in this game. I tell you, the only people that are waking up today like it just happened yesterday is his mother, his father, his brothers, his sons, his uncles, his aunts, his cousins. Not the hood. The hood done moved on. But the hood was doing the most yapping and debating and confrontating and this, that, and the other. Y'all done moved on. That's a lesson to the youth now. That look how quick the hood will move on you. Look how fast they'll keep it moving after you get killed. A lot of people think in their mind like, if I die, people are going to rep me and people are going to always remember me and love me. And yeah, man, they're moving on in 2 months. Old news. The show must go on. And that's the problem that we have. We don't stay consistent in our attack. This is an attack on violence. This is not I'm going to do this while I'm feeling emotional. No, this is a consistent attack. Your life must change. You must alter your life so that you can continue to affect change in your community. You must change the things you do. You don't got to change your life entirely. I still do a lot of the same things. It's not like I wake up every day with my fist pumped trying to fight. Nah, I still do the family stuff. I still do the same thing. But I incorporate this into my life. So if you had no plans on, if you had no plans on incorporating this into your life, you shouldn't have opened your mouth. Because the youth see you now. They know right now that if they commit a homicide in New Brunswick or Somerset in 2 months, people will forget about it. That's the lesson you taught them. No other lesson. People forget about it. And now mind you, the weather is starting to break. People are going to start to experience the heat like they've never did before because we had a rough winter. So when they feel the heat, everybody, it's going to be more altercations, more situations. And in the last situation, and April, May, June will be a vague memory, except for the people who truly love him. So my question to you is, again, what lesson did you teach them? What did they learn from the last tragedy that our community suffered from? My question is nothing. And and if you think that they actually learned something, please, write your comments down beneath me. Write your comments down. Explain to me, what did they learn? What experience that they got from this tragic situation? Because right now it's nothing. And like I said, if you weren't going to be consistent, you shouldn't have opened your mouth. You shouldn't have said, let's do this, let's do that, and that. And then if it happens again, I advise you not to even complain. Just keep it moving and just wait for the next one. Because you're just going through the motions. When somebody gets killed, now we know that a lot of people are just going through the motions and they'll be back to normal. So a lot of times, don't even pay that no mind. If you're a family member and your family got killed and people are coming to you with that, just move, man. Just keep it moving. In 2 months you'll be back to regular. You'll be back. And his family is not the immediate family. They're still looking at pictures. There's still certain things that they can't go into certain rooms, or his clothes mean everything to them. The last thing he ate, this was the last fork he used. All of that means a lot to them. You ain't even thinking. You ain't even on that. You're past that. You're waiting for the next homicide so you can get your candles ready. Get your frown face on, and make it a mockery. So I say now, the calm is more worse than the storm. Because now we got the potential for this to happen again and again and again. But I think we're ahead of the game because we got opportunity now to take it serious. Let's snap back and act like this just happened, and try to, really reach out to the youth as if it just happened. Try to really find a way to put a program together for the youth as if this just happened, and let them know that, no, we're not cool with this. I don't care if it was a month, 4 months, a year, 2 years. We want this to be the last time that this happened. If you're not prepared to do that, then like I said, the next time our community suffer a tragedy, please just be quiet and mind your business. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to me. Press your likes, put your comments, whether you like what I say, whether you don't. Termel, fight the power, Pittman. And like I said, let's all be blessed and let's all take care of each other. All right? Peace.